This article is from 2016. Earth was chosen to be a prison planet. I do not agree. I do not agree. An experiment, I study, alien study, yes. A prison, not quite technically, no, must say not quite, um, it was not the intention, but technically maybe a prison, but it was not their intentions. Okay, if it has tarnished a prison, because many others attempt to come in here. So to protect this particular planet, what they did was to lay lines around a magnetic field that the others would not tempt to come in to invade others aliens. Science has proven that hominids have lived on this planet for a very long time. It has also proven that Homo sapiens is number two, the version 2, Cro-Magnon or modern men have not been here as long as the hominids had. Our ancestors were quarantined to Earth in order to stop, or at the very least isolate, the spread of mental illness, crime, and murder. And like our ancestors, we are prone to exhibiting the same criminal behavior and mental illness. You could say ancestors, yeah, okay? It is inescapable part of our nature. It's not our fault, but rather it was caused by deviated genetic code. There is not a single human who is free of violent, lustful, vengeful, thieving, and slash or murderous thoughts. The unnatural horrors that humans experience on this planet are almost always caused by our species. Humans lie, steal, cheat, rape, murder, and pollute. But thanks to who? And who is to say that the only humans do that when I have seen even aliens fight above? And why would then have that move Star Wars? It is not there for nothing, it's there just for entertainment, but for something else, to show something else indirectly. And they did and do for billions of years battle among themselves. Okay, so don't bring this nonsense here of only blaming humans. I know the humans are stupid, able to do stupid things. Yes, uh, I cannot deny. We cannot deny, in fact, when we can no longer accept more dominion over air, water, land, and animal, we victimize our own kind. We are horrible menace to ourselves, to all the creatures of this planet, and to interstellar civilization. Now, by saying that we are a threat to interstellar civilization, what you are trying to say? You are trying to say that we have more power than aliens? That aliens are victims? That aliens cannot possible defend themselves when they are far, much farther advanced technologically wise than us, and when they are almost immortal? Oh, please, man, your statement here doesn't make any sense. It's stupid as it gets. The treacherous and murderous ways of human beings remain a very real threat to peace in the universe. The universe, as if aliens could not take care of themselves, aliens could not defend themselves. If they wish, if a touch of a bottom or they together as a united being, they could finish this particular universe for thought, a psychic thought, let alone have enough technology to press a button and blow all this to the air. If they so will, you think what aliens are so um, damsel in distress or some kind of hopeless beings? No, they aren't. They aren't hopeless. Most of us are hopeless, but they aren't. So another zero for you who make this statement here. Earth was chosen to become a prison planet because of its remote location, variety climates, and ability to support hominid life forms. Our ancestors were placed on different continents, select for similarity to their physical characteristics, and form a climatic environment, even though our ancestors varied in language, size, shape, and color. All were Cro-Magnon, but before being placed on Earth, our ancestors were stripped of all memory of their former lives. Why? Because they want to play, aliens wanted to play games, aliens want to use eyes for studies, for projects, etc. This is what happened. And I don't believe that they were the prisoners here. It's a lie, a very big nonsense. First of all, first of all, Earth is able to feed her own beings here. She's able to do that. She's not hopeless. She don't need the aliens to come here and plant their own seeds. Do you understand? Huh? Earth is Earth is she herself is able to do this, to plant her own dominant seed. And that's what she did. She planted the hominids here, right? It has nothing to do with blood aliens, although they did invest here, although they did mess up here, although they did interfere in here, and although they did invade here, they have nothing much with the primordial and the original template to earth. Oof, stupidity, I cannot stand it. I don't like stupid people. It was believed that if the prisoners survived, they would do so in a primal state, coexist by building relationships and possibly even interbreeding with the Earth's native hominids species. It was believed that was proven very wrong. We immediately began to dominate everything that came into our path. And the sudden terrestrial appearance of modern man was a scale so large that it allowed Cro-Magnoids to drive neanderthals who had been at the top of the Earth's food chain for well 200,000 years to near global extinction in just a few thousand years. Poor Neanderthals. I do have around through 1 to 3 me. I have 4% Neanderthal. Then suddenly he was deducted. So, genetic interaction between Homo sapiens and these hominids has facilitated the integration of genetic variants that have persisted the human population to this day through natural selection. These variants represented a valuable advantage in terms of adaptation to changing environments and increased survival capacity. Variants that we have inherited from the Netherlands can protect us against infection. Yeah, I can tell that I'm prone to infects because I'm group A blood. What? Huh? Why? Sunburns. I'm very prone to sunburn. I can burn badly. Hemorrhages. Yeah, okay. And a lack of VO2 oxygen at high altitude. So, then draft. Hungry. I feel angry when I'm hungry sometimes. Poor navigation. No, I don't have a very poor sense of direction. Reduces needful stumps, I don't know. Switch tooth, yes. Yes, splinter, yeah, that's correct. Fearless of the height, okay. Increase perspiration, yeah, that's true. Yeah, increase busket bite, I have. Yeah, don't have much stretch mark. So I don't know. I have a dimples. Fear of public speak, yeah. So I don't know. Don't know. Yeah, this one too is true. Yeah, when I got pregnant, I got this kind of shape here. Oh, it's horrible because one of those has to do with adrenal shape. And genoal solvents, I have 2% now, go down to 0.1. Don't understand. Oh, all right. Okay. So this one here is nonsense. Huh? At first appears as though the Cro-Magnon exile was proceeding as planned, but within 1,000 years it became obvious that very serious oversights and assumptions has been made. The concept of prisoners remaining in a primal state was shattered when our ancestors began creating a microcosm of interstellar civilization. Earth, for the first time in its history, became witness to art, architecture, animal husbandry, agriculture, written language, thanks to the aliens, the Anunnaki aliens. Written language advanced maths, technology, law, religion, government. Those became a witness to the atrocity of modern man. And instead of interpreting the speech, he began the systematic manipulation and slash or destruction of other life forms, including the neanderthals. I think they throw a virus, you know, a pandemic to wipe up the neanderthals, who was not quite strong to withstand it. So the Cro-Magnon in this case could as well be the Anunnex. Who knows? If they say that the Cro-Magnon is from of the word, it could as well be the Anunnex. Testing revealed that the surprising intellectual and technological development of our ancestors was the result of genetic memory, which caused us to experience intellectual reversion rather than progression. This set off a very heated debate. This set off a very heated debate. One group called for the immediate extermination of our ancestors before they genetically remembered to the point of achieving interstellar flight. So they are scared, one scared that we awaken, you see. So they asked to decimate this species of um, Homo sapiens second version 2. Reinforce of intergalactic civilization, the other world firmly convinced that if given enough time would self-destruct and sought to simply observe and curtail our development. That's why they don't want. They get angry when we question. They don't want to help us and nothing. And they are invasive when we ask them questions. They get angry, even about it. And yeah, basically they don't want to teach us and help us. They just want to keep us stupid as we are right now, a very low level of technology. Any past was eventually erased and further direct contact was forbidden. Continued observation and assessment of the prison planet were agreed upon. So in past was eventually reached and further direct contact was forbidden. So the ley line or this gata, this cat. So the ley line were implanted on the atmosphere so that others will not come and interfere with our development between parentheses. Tests reveal that the surprise intellectual and technological development of ancestors was the result of genetic memory process to intellectual reversion. A group called for the mental examination remembered to the point of achieving interstellar flight and possible reinfection of intergalactic civilization. There's no sense. First of all, we couldn't possibly infect. Why? Because we were born here. Our ancestors, the neanderthals, and many others were from here. Alright? So this tells that we are able to infect the other. There's no sense. Maybe they are the ones infecting us here. They are the ones infecting us. Right? They officers are the one of world are the one who are infecting us here. The effects of intergalactic civilization, those were firmly convinced that if given enough time would self-destruct, and they were hope, and they do hope that we kill each other. And that's what many stupid humans are doing, killing one another. Division, egocentrism, like, oh, I'm the victim here, I'm the poor race of being here. Oh, there's racism here, racism there, discrimination here, discrimination there. Oh, I'm superior. We were the first here with this, blah, 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 blah. You understand? So, instead of united, we are dividing. This is what the aliens want us to divide ourselves and not to unite as a race of being. Unless you are not neanderthal, if you are not neanderthal, then maybe you are from off-world, you know. So, I mean, if you don't have even a trace of neanderthal, very little trace, any patient was eventually reached and further direct contact was forbidden. They didn't allow that. Continued observation assessment of the prison planet were already open. All assessment and observation from afar under strict conditions report to note that one of the most significant turning points of the last 10 million years of Earth history occurred when our ancestors arrived on Earth and began neanderthal annihilation. No, 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 no. Correction, correction. They, the Anunnaki, did not come 10 millions. Shh, keep quiet, gata. Didn't arrive here 10 million years ago. Instead, it was 500. 500. 500,000. Okay? Or less than that, maybe 400 something. I would say 480. The ancestors that come millions of years ago once the others, the Lyrans, and who invested a lot on the our present race was the Anunnaks. So the Nabirans. Okay, the Nabirans. The Nabirans, they invested a lot in the second race, right? And the Anunnaks, maybe they come at this age here, frame of time, not millions of years. There's no sense, man. No sense. That one's lions. You see the mistake? See the equivocation here? So, when they came, the Anunnaki came, then start the neanderthal annihilation by throwing what? Guess what? V, the big V, the big monster V. VIRUS. Our incarceration on us was not agreed to by all from the first days of our imprisonment on earth. Sympathizers and UFO have slipped past security and assisted select civilization. Bravo, brothers. Shake my hands. I'm here to you. This extraterrestrials visit always resulted in dramatic leaps of intellectual ability, like my intellectual ability, not technological, of course. I don't have the mean for that. I mean, oh, gaka. get a distraction. So, leaps of intellectual ability and technological accomplishment. Unfortunately, visually all of those civilizations and their advanced technologies met with very sudden disaster because the other factions did not agree, and for this reason that they fight among themselves. In the majority of case extinction, the true causes remain unknown. Yeah, they don't want. They don't want. In those series, don't want. You know all this that the dude there met up on the craft, the in timeless room. That one are all the ones who invested in here. All those who invested in here. You know, those are the beings that invested here in this prison planet or whatever you call it. And they annihilated our ancestors. Okay, so this is what happened. They finish off with the Neanderthals through the one, the V, academics.